Several weeks ago, The Edge hosted its annual Billion Ringgit Club, an event that recognizes the biggest and best of corporate Malaysia. The awards are given purely on merit. They cannot be bought. Which brings us to our topic today, the necessity of meritocracy. Meritocracy requires transparency and clarity of objectives, and without it, trust erodes. Take the Urban Renewal Act that was tabled in August. Critics aren't against redevelopment, but there is little clarity on how projects might be identified and whether homeowners would be protected. Singapore shows why clarity matters. There, urban redevelopment is initiated by homeowners, governed by a clear legal framework, and overseen by independent mediation when needed. Elsewhere, Singapore's state-owned enterprises, or GLCs as we call them, operate on a state-led but market-disciplined model, insulated from politics and run by professionals. The proof is in the results. GLCs there perform as well as, or even better, than the private sector in some industries. Our earlier video explains why the opposite is the case for Malaysia. This same issue of transparency extends to education. Malaysia spends as much on education as our neighbours, yet PISA scores aren't just poor. Students are actually scoring worse than they had in the past. Meanwhile, more students are achieving straight A's in local exams. Recently, a student with a perfect 4.0 CGPA in STPM was rejected by 6 public universities, said to be separated from others by only 0.1%. But there's no clarity on how grades are weighted, how merit points are assigned, or how STPM compares with matriculation. The entire selection process lacks transparency. Transparency demands courage. It leaves no room to fudge results or hide behind complexity. Singapore built a transparent ecosystem where people know exactly where they stand and they trust the process. Truth is, we simply cannot say the same for Malaysia, as much as we'd like to. For more on the necessity of meritocracy, read Tong's portfolio, only in The Edge.